There are many areas in the high desert and in the surrounding mountains of Southern California for land ops to conduct our one-of-a-kind NAVCOM operations. These areas include Big Bear Mountain, Anza Borrego Desert, Cuddyback Dry Lake, Opal Mountain, Broadwell Dry Lake, the Mojave Road, the Old Woman Mountains, Pyramid Butte, our original course in Johnson Valley, and of course in the north, Alabama Hills, the Coso Range, Monache Meadows, and Death Valley. If there's one area that was strategically central to the majority of the event locations, it would be the city of Barstow, California. A short drive immediately east of Barstow is an area known as Newberry Springs, and as the name implies, there is fresh water to be found under the desert floor. The satellite view shows the evidence of agriculture in this unique corner of the desert. In the middle of Newberry Springs, research is being done for a proposal to build a future clubhouse for LandOps ARC. This video is focused on a parcel of land that is in the process of being designated for LandOps use. Interestingly enough, the access road on the southern boundary is already named Toy Truck Trail. There is also a neighboring parcel that may be doing similar development. What is strikingly unique about this parcel is its close proximity to many sizable man-made lakes. About a mile northeast are three distinct water skiing lakes. Have you ever heard of water skiing in the desert? These are man-made, spring-fed, well-water lakes. Less than a mile southeast of that parcel is another large water ski lake. Each of these lakes is approximately a half-mile in length, and even closer, less than a half-mile southeast of the parcel is another double-lane ski lake. With so much underground water in the area, it's feasible for many property owners to build their own private lake. These larger lakes are multi-million-dollar ventures with multiple parcels and property owners sharing in the cost of keeping the lakes filled. But there are literally dozens of smaller, private, man-made lakes and ponds in the whole area. A quick aerial tour reveals that having your own lake is not only possible, it's more common than you might think. One local news article in 2012 stated that building a 1-acre lake in Newberry Springs was cheaper than building a swimming pool. The evidence is everywhere. Small lakes, lakes with islands, lakes stocked with fish. There are even larger enterprise ventures where lakeside property is the obvious real estate selling feature. All of this is in and around Newberry Springs. There are springwater lakes all throughout this region. Lakes of all sizes, small, medium, and large. Even you'll find private lakes of uniquely designed shapes. When you consider the possibilities, remember that a private lake can be made for various purposes: swimming, fishing, small watercrafts, and water skiing, to name a few. As we consider the master plan for the development of this property, it involves breaking the first 9.5 acres down into 3 parcels. 2 smaller 2.5 acre properties, and 1 larger 4.5 acre property. But the first 2.5 acre project would be designated for use by LandOps ARC. A residence would be built as well as a secondary accessory dwelling unit. The primary residence would include a large garage for working on radio trailers and vehicles, a kitchen, bathrooms, bedrooms, and of course a designated ham radio room, as well as office space. For private use, an off-road obstacle course could be custom-made for 4x4 vehicle recovery practice. But not just any obstacle course. The unique attraction here would be a water crossing. The hope is that we could build our own private lake. The water crossing would be a unique feature indeed, as well as a 4x4 driving bridge with recovery challenges. The entire lake would not be for the mere purpose of obstacle course, but shared usage with adjacent properties would make the building of a larger lake more feasible. On the front of the property, a small area could be designated for RV storage. A portion of the clubhouse would then be shared and serve as a construction office for continued development of the adjacent properties. Each property having a residence and ADU with lake access. The idea would be to build this entire property off-grid, using solar energy and achieving internet access using our mesh network system. This is the concept version of the master plan and subject to change based on our progress, research, and funding opportunities.